Namaste. Don't stay away. Don't stay away. Hi guys. Namaste ninjas, bella butterflies, unique unicorns, merry mermaids, merry mermen. I know you're out there. 20%. I think. Anyway, I haven't checked my analytics lately. I'm in a car. I'm in a car. I'm in my car. Okay. I used to always do my videos over here. Because it's shady. Shady Brady needs to be over here. Okay. I know that this video says Pisces, but I'm also going to take this time to tell you guys what the frig is going on in my schedule. Because a lot of people don't understand it. Even people in my family, they don't understand, like, when are you coming? Are you coming on Wednesday? Are you coming next Wednesday? Are you coming, so the reason why I'm leaving by myself. A lot of people think I'm going with Devin. No, I'm going by myself. Hence the anxiety and worry. Sorry about the white and gray hairs that are available. Anyway, let's take a... I'm supposed to be getting my nails done, but I went to look in the nail shop that I have something against because it's right near my gym and it would be convenient because I mailed out the Sparrow song. I mailed out the Golden Goddess. I finished your package last night and I mailed it today, but you probably won't get it till Monday. And that was, I couldn't afford to go up higher because it's so expensive to mail everything. Anyway, you will get it upstate New York, and she will be coming to you with all the paperwork and some incense, some white sage, and a big fat Palo Santo stick that says the Sparrow song on it, and for happiness and love and friendship and abundance. Anyway, and health. I think I wrote health on there too. Anyway, so guys, yeah, why I'm here is I'm going to I started working on Pisces yesterday, and I started to do Aries, but I kind of fell asleep. What I do is I write some notes the night before, and then today I wanted to do it. I wanted to pop out 2 reads, but I had to go to the bank, all stuff for my trip. I had to make plans, and I was supposed to be getting this off. And when I was in school the other day, Monday, right? Monday was my last day for school. It was just a half day, and my favorite class was 2nd grade, right? So one of the kids said, I didn't get that many hugs. I got a couple hugs. But they were like, you're back. And I was like, yeah, I'm so happy to be back with them. Because I just friggin' love that class. I just love that part of the building. I love everything about going there. I'll go there a million times. And that was the same school the principal said to me, if you ever think about working full time, let me know because you'll have a job here. So it was really nice that he said that. It's just 4 years too late. 4 years too, yeah. When I was about even 55, 56, 57, I was willing to still work full time, right? And I applied for jobs. I applied for jobs in these schools for full time, and I never got it. So and then I'm like, do I want that stress? No, I do not. And be proud of me because I didn't go back to that other school because I didn't get the reception I was looking for from both the kids and the teachers. I did not get the reception. You might say, oh, I thought you said you're going to go back in May. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Because I have a bunch of days already that I'm going to be doing in the school that appreciates me, another school. So I'm really down to like 3 schools. And I think that's plenty. I think that's more than enough for a 60-year-old dude. But anyway, I used to work in 8 schools, 10 schools, and then my mom used to come to me in a vision and go like this, so, meaning 5 schools. And then first she would say 1, and I would say, no, I can't do that because I like to have a different experience. And I'm so stubborn that I probably will go back to the bad school that used to be my best school, only because maybe I will get the 5th grade and see some of the kids that, I knew them since they were in kindergarten. And I wanted them to know that I didn't quit and that I was still working. Okay. I know this video is getting way off balance, but anyhow, I know it's very hard for me to go into vacation mode because when I go back to New York, my sister is very ill and she's still in the hospital. Those of you who are praying for her, please still pray for her. Supposedly she's going to get out, but I don't know. We have to see about her blood work. So whether she gets out or not, if she's in the hospital, I'll go to the hospital. If she's at my sister Patricia's apartment, I'll go there. But then on the 18th of the month, so I'm leaving on Saturday. That's what, in a roundabout way. I'm trying to do a video where I'm gonna do Pisces. I am gonna do Pisces. All right, it's not gonna be mega long because I have so many things to do. And then later on tonight maybe when everybody's in bed, because I can't seem to concentrate when Connor is off on Tuesday and Wednesdays, and so it's really hard to concentrate when he's there because he doesn't really leave the house. Like every once in a while he'll go to the movies, but when he's off, he's home the whole day, so I can't concentrate. And then if I go in my car, I can concentrate in my car. Like that's what I'm doing right now. Right now is, but I have all my setup and everything. So anyhow, I'm here. So I leave Saturday at 4:00 in the morning. We have to be at the first airport. I couldn't think of the word airport. I'm stressed out of my friggin' mind. I really am, okay? Some things I can't tell you about, and some things I can. But anyhow, I'm stressed out of my mind. So if I forget words, and I forgot to put my friggin' necklace on. So I keep on going like this, and I don't have my cross on. I don't have my amethyst on. I don't have my amethyst bracelet from my beautiful Pisces sister Tammy. It's been in the windowsill getting cleaned by the moon and the sun. So I'm gonna slam that on later, okay? But don't worry, you'll still get a good reading. And if I have to do a part 2, I do a part 2 later. But I know that I have to do Aries. That's what I was trying to get at. I'm trying to get at a lot of stuff. Has it been a long time since I did a longer talking video? I think it has, because I've been doing a lot of the murder cases and the missing cases. Isn't it funny how I said murder? It's not funny, but there was a meeting about Sebastian Rogers today, and they really didn't say anything. Basically, he's still missing. Into the mix of everything, which I will do my dowsing rods on, even though I have other stuff to do. I'm pretty organized. I know it doesn't look like I'm organized, but I'm pretty organized in terms of I have lists upon lists upon lists. Okay? In this book, I bought this book so that I can, because of course I have millions of books, but I bought this really for my trip because there's mermaid on it. I need rubber shoes. I need sneakers, heels, one pair of heels, just in case there's ever a nice night where we go out for dinner. And then I need glasses. I have like all kinds of little gifts that I bought for Christine. It's my sister Karen's birthday coming up. And I have a little something for my sister Susan's birthday that just passed. But I'm going to be taking her and maybe my nieces to the pizza place. That's what I promised for her birthday, for my sister's birthday in March. Anyway, I have lists, okay? So I don't know. I am so confused. Okay, take a breath. Okay, let's do old school, all right? I don't know why I'm acting super silly. I get nervous, and instead of being like, hey, I'm crying, which is stupid, but I already cried about 4 times today, so I'm due maybe 2 more, okay? Every day crying, every day, okay? DC knows. All right, anyway, yeah, so instead of crying, I might be smiling a lot, and you might think I am this thing. Okay, or you might think I'm this thing. Okay, or you might like this. This is from Ireland. I think it was from Bethlehem. It was from Bethlehem, Israel. They got it from Bethlehem, Israel, brought it back to Ireland and England, and then sent it to Texas. So it's been a lot of places, and I've been holding it, and I've been squeezing it. Anyway, okay, why am I so confused? Okay, I am leaving on Saturday. Devin is taking me to the first airport, okay? I'm by myself. I'm going by myself. That's why, but I should be used to it because I've trained myself to fly by myself. I went out of the country when I flew to Aruba by myself a day earlier than my sisters. I will never do that again. The reason why I originally was going to New York is to visit my family, to see my best friend of 50-something years, because she prepared something in the Bethlehem Hotel for me. Surprise party with no people. Okay. No, it's okay. No, it's not a surprise party. It's just a party where she rented us a hotel, and a hotel room that had ghosts in it. Okay, I am not even gonna attempt to say apparitions. Okay, I just said it. Okay. But anyhow, so I was going there to hang out, meet my friend of 50-something years, see my sister Patricia, see my brother Tommy, see my sister Christine, see my sister Susan, see my nieces, see my daughter, of course, see my son. My daughter lives in New York, in Staten Island. My son, he lives in a lot of places, okay? But he's mostly based in one of his B&Bs that he owns in Pennsylvania. Okay, but he also owns a condo in Austin, Texas, that I've never been to yet. I could get on a plane, but I can't drive anywhere. All right, I don't know, figure that one out. It's one for the ages. But anyhow, so I was originally going a little bit earlier ahead of my trip so that I could be in the same state with my kids. We could all go, because we're flying out of JFK, from Staten Island to JFK, right? To Dublin. Woo! Dublin! Okay. I want to get happy about it, but every time I try to give myself time to get happy about it, then I remember what's going on, and I get sad because my sister's sick, and, there's a lot of stress, and there's a lot of things going on. And also flying 3,000 miles by yourself is sad. It's not sad, it's scary. It's scary. I'm not sad, I'm scared. Okay? Let's fix the emotions. All right, so I don't know, maybe I won't write Pisces on this video, or maybe I will. Okay, Pisces and me, maybe I'll say. But anyway, I had such a headache last night because on Sunday, when I was doing that job of cleaning on Easter, I started out in the bathroom where my stepson, took over. And I don't even go in that bathroom anymore. I just go in there to sometimes clean up a little bit when we're having company, or change the shower curtain and the rugs and do the floor. But, you know, like I feel like I don't use that, so you clean it up. You're 27, okay? Anyway, I poured in the tub a whole bunch of soft scrub and Comet and stuff, and bleach, the rest of the bleach. And then I forgot about it because I had to vacuum and do both tables, dining room table and the kitchen table. The dining room table was brutal because I have to put away every single candle, card, paint, everything. There's just like a million, to make it totally empty. Where do you put all those items? Okay, so anyhow, I did it. We just use it for holidays, but he never rinsed out, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do anymore. And then I had to help cook with the sides. So I guess he never rinsed out the shower with all the bleach and the stuff. So it got into my head and it was giving me brain damage. Okay? But I still wouldn't go in there and rinse it, because you know what? I don't shower in there. You do it. Okay? You do it. Okay, even if I have brain damage, even if I end up with brain damage, I am not doing it. I do enough. Okay, I don't want to get off on that negative energy because I get angry, and I should be angry. Okay, Devin doesn't agree with me, but you know, he'll just say, "Oh, you know, just finish it. Finish what you start." No, I started something. You finish it, not Devin, the person who uses that shower. Okay, me and Devin use the same shower in our bedroom. Okay, anyhow, release, erase, dolphin right, dolphin left. Okay, all right, so sorry, I'm sick of myself too. Okay, you're sick of me, I'm sick of me even more. No, I really do. I love myself. I leave room and space to love myself. If you don't love yourself, nobody else is going to love you either. Okay, you have to love yourself and respect yourself. Okay, so here's my respect for myself, having a nice DC for myself. Here's DC. Cheers. Really should light a Palo Santo about now. Okay, let's light a Palo Santo, change the energy. Please and thank you. See, this is how I carry my stuff in and out of the house. Let's get some cards action. I have notes, actually. I'm going to read the notes in a few minutes. So, I am going to the first airport. I know I start sentences and I do not finish them. It's weird, right? I'm a weird person. But I'm not a mean person, I don't think. I think I'm a nice person. Here we go. We got some Palo Santo up in this house. All right, we got nice angel cards. Okay. You know what? I'm having a problem with my tarot cards. Spirit tells me just skip it if you don't want it. Right? Skip it. They are good in the fact that when I'm doing the meditation and writing down notes, they do help me, like when the Three of Pentacles come up, and not the Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords come up, and I know that somebody has a broken heart, or there's a three-way going on somewhere. There's like, the love is cut into three different... What I'm trying to say is they are good in that way to give me a rein, but I just... Lately, I guess because I've been doing them with the murder cases, I've been shying away from them in terms of the regular. I haven't done one of these happy-go-lucky readings. Now there's a car right behind me and he's looking at me like I'm doing something illegal, and I'm not, bro. I'm not. So keep on driving. Keep on driving, because I'm not selling any pot from this car. All right? Yeah, I definitely lost it. I lost it a long time ago. I've been looking for it ever since. Okay. Some people will get that joke. All right. Asking for a friend. All right. Anyhow, guys, so I go on Saturday. I leave on Saturday, all right? I went shopping. I didn't even show you what I bought. Usually I do show you, but I just got a couple of things. And yeah, so I'm going to New York Saturday. I'll be on 2 planes. I'll leave the house a little bit before 4. So I'll be flying all day long. So you can imagine when I get there around 7, I'll probably, I don't know if I'm going with my daughter's girlfriend or my sister is picking me up, or I'll take a cab. Not sure if I'm going straight to my daughter's house, or going straight to my sister Patricia's house. I don't know. It depends. If my sister is out of the hospital and at Patricia's house, that's where I'll go. Okay, so in the interim, after a couple of days, my friend Christine of 50-something years, since she was 4 and I was 6, we've been friends. She's gonna drive all the way from Pennsylvania, pick me up, because she loves me. She truly loves me, and that's a real, true best friend. And so then I'm gonna go to Pennsylvania with her, and she's gonna come in and visit for a little while first, and then I find out what the day is, though I'm not sure yet. And then we're gonna go to that hotel where there's ghosts in it. There's ghosts in that hotel. Okay, so there's a whole story to it. You could Google it. All right. So after a while, on the 18th of April, that's when my son, before the 18th, hopefully gets in town, and because me and Laura will be in Staten Island, New York, so he just has to get in from, I guess, Pennsylvania and meet us, and then we'll probably leave from my sister Patricia's apartment, or Laura's apartment, either way. Maybe Patricia's apartment. This way we can visit with Christine, my sister Christine. There's a best friend Christine, and then there's my sister Christine, okay, in case you guys got confused. I turned off the air because I got a better burn. Isn't that nice? Yeah, we need this. We need this today. Yes, let's make a heart. Let's make a heart. Yeah, so then after a few days, I don't feel like we're going to be in, I almost said Alaska. I don't feel like, why do I feel like I'm drunk? Okay, trust me, I'm not. Okay. Anyhow, I'm smoking my Palo Santo. I don't know why, I just had to make it weird. What does my shirt say? Bob loves me? Okay. All right, so anyhow, I had a pink shirt on today, but it was long sleeves and a hood, and I said, oh, I can't do it. It's too hot. It was really warm. It's nice. It's nice, okay? And I was able to get out in the air and walk around a little tiny bit. Not as much as I want to, but a little tiny bit. There just seems to be so many things to do, and it's like slammed. I'm slammed to do it. So anyway, I'm trying my best. Okay, calm down, calm down. I think I gotta open up the window. Get some of the smoke out. Yeah, it looks like a Cheech and Chong movie. Oh, oh. See, the birds are very, like, bold. and they could come right in your window. So I always tell Devin, like, if we're in Sonic or like fast food place, put the window up. He turns off the motor and he opens the windows. And I'm like, no, these birds will come right in that car with you. They see the little food there, they'll come right in, they'll hop in. But he doesn't agree. So anyway, guys, this is a hot mess. All right, I'm going. Let me put the air on. I'm going to the airport at 4 a.m. And so then the flight, I think, is around 5. Okay, then I have to get to the Dallas airport, right? And Dallas airport, that's where it's a big airport. It's scary. I'm not even afraid in Newark. I'm not afraid in Newark. JFK is really big. I'm not crazy about it, but yeah, anyway. So from the 18th to the 27th, I'm going to be in Ireland. And my son, who's paying for this trip, he's not paying for the trip for me to get to New York so that I could leave with my kids. Of course, I'm not going to fly by myself. It's stupid. I did that already to Aruba, and I said this was a mistake. Please, God, let me live through this trip, and I promise never to go on a trip out of the country by myself again. Okay, thank you. So he let me live. So we are going to be there from the 18th to the 27th. Come home on the 27th. But I'm not coming home to Texas on the 27th. I'm going back to New York with them. And then just for a couple of days, and then I'll be able to see my sister again, and spend some more time with her again. And then May 1st, heave ho, another 2 planes back to Texas. Alone. Okay, am I obnoxious enough? Because I just made myself a little bit not obnoxious to myself. Okay. Yeah, I was just looking at. All right, so guys, the one thing that makes me really, there's a couple things that make me happy, but one of the things that made me a little bit happy, besides, going to the Bethlehem Hotel that's haunted with my friend of 50-something years, but also when we go to Dublin, I kept asking Thomas, could you show me where we're going to stay? And he was like, oh, I didn't book it yet. I'm like, what the F? And he goes, no, because he goes, it's weird. If you book a B&B right away, when it's closer to the trip, it's a little bit cheaper. Then he showed me, I said, could you please send me the link to the B&B? And it's like a friggin' house. I think it is a house. It has stairs, and it has, I wish I could show you guys. I think it's called the Gregorian, in Dublin, right? And he said it's right in the city, so that you walk out your door, you don't have to, you could walk to different places. There's a museum, there's pubs, and there's different places you could walk to, or we could take a Uber. And then one of the days we're going to take a train to Limerick, maybe. And I told him, if we don't go to Limerick, that's fine, because this is a beautiful place. James Joyce is my other favorite writer, did a paper on him. Guys, this doesn't look like it's going to be Pisces, but I will start. Okay, I'm almost done. I don't want to be rushed. I'll just put on this a talk / Pisces. Okay, it doesn't matter. Who the F cares, right? Don't worry, I have water too. I have my water bottle. Breathe. See, this is when my crystals would kick in. I don't have any crystals here. I just have one ring, sapphire. Okay, sapphire star, because there's a star in here. But over here, I don't have my rings on. I don't know what's happening with me. Okay, so let me tell you about the place that makes me happy. I look at it every once in a while when I get nervous and not happy, unhappy. I look at the Gregorian Hotel. I might be saying it wrong. I think it's Georgian Hotel. I don't even know. Okay. All I know is we all have our own room. And there's 2 bathrooms. One of the bathroom has a tub. And I said, please, not for nothing, but please put me in the room that's closest to the tub. Even though my daughter does like to take baths, she does. I don't think my son does as much, but baths mean a lot to me. And I know she does too. So I don't care. I'll just walk over to it, but I can visualize myself in that bathtub with the bubbles. I gotta try to have those little skitty bottles, or I'll just buy bubbles when I get to New York. No, but on the plane you can't have bubbles, so you have to have those little bottles filled up, and I will do that. I will definitely do that. Anyway, so there's a bubble bath. Well, you make it into a bubble bath, but it's so beautiful. There's a big, huge fireplace. There's a big dining room table. There's a not so big kitchen. I wasn't crazy about the kitchen, but it's okay. I'm not cooking. Okay. I hate when people go on vacations and they say, let's go food shopping to save money, and then come to the kitchen and cook all the friggin' meals. No. To me, that's not a vacation. No way, Jose, okay? And even my daughter said, I'm sure we'll be going out to the little pubs and stuff like that and bring back some food, bring back some wine and things to drink. My son doesn't drink, though, at all. At all. Not even soda, okay? So, that's okay. Me and Laura will be okay. She likes whiskey. I don't really like whiskey, but I will try any kind of beer. Okay, I won't be just like, oh, give me wine in a pub. I will try this. I've tried almost all the types of beer, but I want to try Irish beer. I want to try. I'm not crazy about the dark stuff, but I'll try it. Let's try it. Okay, let's be open. All right, but the hotel, or whatever it is, the B&B, the condo, whatever it is, it's so beautiful. And it just made me like, I just stared at it and I just went into a, like, now I'm happy, like now I feel like this trip is going to happen. Okay. And have a little 4-leaf clover on it. Okay. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just like you need to have things to look forward to instead of doom and gloom. And, change this plane, go off this plane, go, Anyway, so that made me really happy to think of that. Even if we don't get to Limerick, I'll just be happy to be in Dublin. I've never been in Ireland before. I've been to England twice. I'm not crazy. I don't think I'll like the food because I'm picky AF. But my daughter, she's a vegan, and she said she found different places that we can go to that are vegan. And yeah, I mean, I eat meat. I will have chicken, or I will have a steak or a burger, right? But if it's well done, But I'm also like, I like vegetables. I will never eat like this weird meat thing that they have in England. They probably have it in Ireland as well. Anyway, I just have to be careful because I have IBS, and when I went to England both times, I came back, my stomach was shot. From the fried foods, I guess. I was like terrible, in terrible shape. But anyway, so I just have to be careful with that. Anyway, okay, so I told you then I will come back May 1st, and then I think that first week they gave me like 6 dates for this one school, and I was like, you like me? You really like me? Okay, yeah, I was shocked. I was like, wow, 6 dates for May, and May is the last month of school, so I'll make nothing April. I just worked one day, half day, not even a whole day. That's okay. But wait, that's 2025. Calm down, get back. I don't even know why I'm looking at this, but just like, I guess it helps me in my head. See, flash. Okay. Yeah, so far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 6 days to work in all different teachers in May for this one particular school that treats me nicely. And yeah, so I'll be flying in the 1st. I don't want to work the 2nd because the day after vacation is brutal. The whole time change, and I'll be all screwed up. I'm sure. But anyway, guys, let's get this 35 minutes in. It's not that much. If you like me and you like Mystic Brady and you like Katrina Brady, then you'll like this video. Okay. Please like my videos, share my videos, tell your friend, tell a stranger. Okay. But okay, let's do Pisces. Let's start Pisces. How about that? All right. I'm open and receptive to receiving any messages for my Pisces, my Pisceans. There was a song I was thinking about for you guys, but I can't remember it now. Okay. They just told me not to do the blue ones. They told me to do these. Okay. Can I have a starting card for what my Pisces paradise, my Pisces need to know? Masculine and feminine, and everything in between. Pisces. And happy birthday, Pisces. Don't think I wasn't thinking about you. It's just been a whirlwind, crazy time. I've never been this late. I'm so behind. It's almost Gemini time. But anyway, Pisces. Thank you. Please and thank you. They just said take 2. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Can I have a card for my Pisces? These are my angel cards. Can I have a card for my Pisces? My spirit guides, please tell me what the Pisces need to know. Something about lemon. I'm hearing somebody needs to drink more with more lemon added to their water. Will help your kidneys. More lemon. And even wearing yellow. Stomach problems. I just heard stomach problems mean that you're holding something in, not feeling in your power. You need to open your mouth more, but in a peaceful way. Yeah, like some Pisces are holding in their feelings and then not getting it out, and then when you finally do explode, it comes out kind of the wrong way. Yeah. Doors don't need to be closed. They need to be opened, at least a little bit. I know it's weird, but I just hear certain things. Pisces. Do my Pisces need to know? My Pisces need to know. Please and thank you, Pisces. Okay, it's funny because these cards, these are my green cards. I would say they're my Raphael cards. I don't know because I throw out all the boxes. I don't even know where these cards came from. But you got travel, Pisces. Look at him. He's got his wings. So know that you are protected when you travel. Hey, I need this. Your life purpose involves traveling. So in other words, you might be trying to avoid it, but Spirit is telling you, your life's purpose will involve traveling. You need to travel to feel fulfilled. Okay? And you will have protection around you. Know that you will have the protection around you. Okay, Pisces? The next card is Oracle cards. I hardly ever use these cards because they've been in my car and I've been just out of it. Just doing a lot of crime cases and using other cards in my house. And it says, you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So this means, look at this. See how she's looking at the cards? Okay, so Pisces out there, Pisces always are very intuitive, and a lot of times they have a YouTube channel. They have a business that involves being a reader, because they're just naturally intuitive. But they're saying that you should get yourself some oracle cards because you'll be able to get answers for yourself and others. Okay? And they just told me one more from this deck because it's so nice. One more. Can I have one more spirit guides for the Pisces? And the spirit guides and angels and guardian angels of the Pisces, my Pisces paradise. Thank you. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Wow. Okay. So what this means is they want you to have your crystals on more. They want you to wear the bracelets. See how you feel when you see it, like how I feel naked because I am without my crystals. And I really feel the power, and I know the power is here, and the power is here, but they help me. Like when I wear my rose quartz cross or rose quartz bracelet that Kim Magical made for me, or I have extra ones too, I just feel at peace. I feel more friendly. I feel like it's helping my heart chakra. So it's telling you that your connection to crystals and gemstones is a good channel for healing energy, to heal you. So, like, say you're not getting, you're not in enough relationships that you want to be, like friends, relationships, love life needs, more. Then you need rose quartz, because rose quartz is definitely good for bringing in the love. Now I'm not going to find the rubber band. Is that what you're trying to tell me? It's right here. Okay, sorry. Almost flipped out. Okay. All right. So yeah. So get your crystals and get your oracle card. Just try with the bracelet. I don't know. It just makes you feel, especially if you hold the crystal that you have around your neck, or you hold the crystal bracelet and put your intention on it. Then visualize. It takes like 2 minutes. Visualize a positive thing happening that you want. Okay, even if it's abundance, you should be wearing jade. If you need more, better health and money, abundance, wear jade, wear aventurine, which is the green stone. Okay, love, always go for either the ruby or the red stone. I think it's some kind of red coral stone. I have it in some of my paintings and my collages. And also rose quartz is for love and friendship. Okay, so all right, see, the cards never lie. Look what we got. Relationship. So they're saying that travel, crystals, oracle cards, relationship is what we're aiming for. Okay, your primary, let me just throw my glasses on. The reason why I look nervous is because I always feel like I can never just like relax in my car. I always have to be somewhere else, and especially now that I'm going away. Like my new glasses? They're getting stronger and stronger, okay? Because I'm going away, I just feel like I gotta be there to feed the dogs. I gotta be there to make dinner. I gotta be there, And you know what? I just can't. I can't split myself in threes. All right, so I am totally open and receptive to receiving any messages for Pisces. And if I need to do a part 2, I will do that part 2. Okay, thank you. Relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself, Pisces, and God. And every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. I like that. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So I think I was kind of indicating this before. You have to love yourself first. Everybody has things that we don't like about ourselves. I'm too fat. My skin isn't good. I'm too short. Whatever it is. I don't clean enough. I don't cook enough. Whatever it is. And we could do that all day, every day. Or we could say, you know what? I have a master's degree. Okay? And I have a very good friendship with my hubby. And he's my best friend. And I did clean off the dining room table and the kitchen table for Easter. Okay? So, in other words, put feathers in your hat. Think about the things you did right. Things that you did that was good. Okay? Even if it's small. Okay? And ask for help from the angels and from God. Ask God, please help me with this relationship that I'm having trouble with. Please help me with this relationship I'm having difficulty with. Okay, it says, notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. Oh, is a message trying to come in from heaven? Somebody from heaven is trying to get to you, Pisces. They're trying to talk to you. But you're in the moment and you're stressed out. You're like me. Maybe I'm picking up your energy. Are you very stressed lately, or anxious, or depressed? The opposite of anxious is depressed, but it's all related. Like first you can get depressed, or first you can get anxious. I get fearful, then I get anxious, and I get full of anxiety. Then after I'm done with that and I cry, then I go down the depression lane. Okay. I know it sounds bad. Okay. We drop feathers. Have you seen a lot of feathers lately? Coins and other signs upon your path. I just saw a butterfly. That you are loved and you are never alone. Okay, Pisces, take a look. They want you to notice the sign. Spirit, do you have a message for the Pisces? There's a father. I definitely feel a father. There is a female too, but the father is coming in hot. The father energy is coming in hotter than the female. So what is the message? They want the Pisces to know their worth. There's something that happened when you were a kid. I'm not talking about the bad thing. Because Pisces, you focus on that bad thing that happened when you were a kid. This person, I think it's a father. They're trying to tell you something funny or cute that you did. They're trying to show you that cute thing that made everybody laugh that you did, and want you to feel that feeling of being loved, fully loved and accepted. And that male figure is always watching over you. I don't know whether it's a father or a grandfather, but they want to tell you you're cute And this is both male and female. Okay, they just showed me like a boy on a tricycle, like a red tricycle, and he tips over, and instead of the father or the grandfather said, "Don't you dare cry. Don't cry. That was funny what you did. That was a good trick what you did," to try to make them like happy. And then they realized that little boy, he's blonde hair, and he realized at the time he had blonde hair. And he realized that people don't want to see him cry. And he had a little bit of a problem expressing himself. So he has a little anger. So like Pisces out there, that when you have that anger, you have to get it out. You have to let it out to your friend. You have to let it out by journaling, writing more. And the Pisces out there are very prolific, very intelligent, need to use that vehicle of writing, of art. Something creative, you need to do it again. So that man is saying, it wasn't that I didn't want you to express yourself. It was that I just wanted you to be happy because you had a new bike, and I didn't want you to feel bad. Okay. Aw, that's nice. That man is saying, I wish that I would have picked you up and hugged you. Like, in other words, he's trying to say that he felt like he was trying to push you to be a man, but you were still a little baby. That's for somebody. That's for some of the things I say might not be for everybody, but it might resonate with somebody else. Okay. And you don't even have to be Pisces. A lot of people will watch my videos when I used to do them, my regular sign videos, about the astrological signs, and they used to say, hey, I'm not a Virgo, but it resonated with me. I'm not an Aquarius, but it resonated with me. Okay, so Pisces, first page, love and money. You're giving too much up on your part, okay? You're either giving up money-wise, or you're giving up just too much of your time, of yourself. You're losing focus to what you need to pursue. Someone is bad-mouthing you, okay? Somebody is bad-mouthing you. You need to deal with it. You need to, talk to that person, okay? You need to stick up for yourself, but in a positive way, because they're going to expect you to come with guns flaring, and you're not going to get anywhere by doing that way, by doing it that way. You know it's not true. God knows it's not true, and your best friends know it's not true. So, but if it bothers you, you have to talk to that person and address it. Achieving something. Yeah, don't tell people what you're planning on doing. You have something, you have something in your mind that you want to do, Pisces. Male and female, masculine and feminine, divine. Okay, you have something, a kind of plan that you want to do, but don't tell anybody, right? Keep it to yourself right now, because you're building it. Because if you tell anybody before it's ready, it's almost like taking the cake out before it's baked. Don't tell people what you're planning on doing, because you can't take the insults, or you can't take the criticism right now, because it's like your baby. You don't want any criticism. It's almost like you're pregnant, but you shouldn't tell anybody yet, okay? Because they'll ruin it on you. So keep it to yourself as you're developing this idea, planning, do your homework on it, okay? You're studying for something. So, yeah, achieving something. Don't tell people what you're planning on doing, compliments and attention. You will get compliments and you will get some attention. That is coming. But whatever you're planning on doing, you're at the beginning stages, and you need to do some research on it, okay, before you're ready to tell anybody about it. And if you do tell somebody, tell the person that's supportive of you. Tell the person that always has your back, okay? Don't tell the person or the people that are critical, because they won't understand. They don't get you. Okay, Pisces? They don't get you. But some people do get you. All right, things have not come easy for you, Pisces. And somebody is watching over your morals. I wrote this at night, so I'm not sure what I wrote. Someone is watching over your morals. Use your voice. Use your voice more. Stand up for yourself. Don't hold it in so much because you're getting angry or depressed. Okay, anger pushed inward goes to depression. That's why we have to express ourselves and force ourselves to. I'm non-confrontational, so I make it into a joke, but I'm really angry or upset about something, and instead of dealing with it, I make it into a joke, or I make myself into a clown, a little happy clown, because I don't like to confront it. And then later on, I'm all full of anger and fighting, okay? And then the next day, I let it go because I don't like to have that feeling. And I like to be namaste. And it took me a long time how to learn to be Zen, okay? I'm not there yet. Nobody is really there yet. But you're entitled to your feelings is what I'm saying, Pisces. And if it bothers you, it should bother somebody that cares for you. They should want you to express yourself because they love you. And people who care about you should want you to be happy. And if they don't want you to be happy and they want you to keep your mouth shut, then guess what? They don't care about you. They don't care about your soul. So start to watch out for toxic people around you. And sometimes toxic people could be your bloodline. And what do you do about that? Well, you have to start figuring out a way, we all do, a way to talk to people, to have them listen. Talk to people and make them listen, okay? And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, But if somebody is repeatedly disrespectful to you or repeatedly toxic to you, then you have to, kind of not be around them, okay? So things have not been easy for you, but keep on going, Pisces. Keep on going after your dreams. Don't forget about your dreams and put them away. A lot of you have put them away in a cardboard box. Put them up on a shelf, okay? Just take them out and look at them like old pictures. And like, oh, I can't do that anymore. I used to like to do that, but I can't do that anymore. And you'll see if you start to try to, even if it's listening to music that you used to like to listen to, if it was taking a walk in the park, start to push yourself to do that. Just do one thing that gives you some kind of joy. Maybe sketching something or painting something. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? If I waited to be perfect, I wouldn't have one thing on my walls, okay? I wouldn't sell one thing because I wouldn't have started anything if I tried to be perfect. Nobody's perfect, only God. So take your power back, Scorpio. Don't be codependent. You are codependent. So am I. Okay? That's coming from trauma. That's coming from when you had trauma in your life as a child or a teenager or in a marriage. But you could always spin it around and just say no. Take your power back. You don't want to do something? You don't want to go somewhere? Just say no. I'm sorry, I can't do that. It's very hard for you to and I know I'm the same way. It's very hard for us as codependent people to say no. But why? But you have to. No, I just don't want to. I don't want to go to that place. It's a hard thing to do. Okay? So you'll think of a million other reasons, or you'll make yourself so sick that you can't go, and then you could at least say, I'm sick, so I can't go. Okay? You know how many times I had an IBS attack because I was like upset about something, worried about going somewhere, and then I got myself so wound up that my intestines were like beating each other up, and they felt like they were in a knot, and then I had to use the bathroom over and over again. That's why I get so nervous. You know, when I'm staying, wherever I'm staying, I say, I have to know, you know, like that I'm going to be at a functioning bathroom, and then I'll have some kind of privacy, because I have IBS, and it's like, sometimes I could spend 2 hours there, you know, and there's nothing I could do about it. I have some pills that are pharmaceuticals to take from the intestine doctor, but I don't want to take them because there's side effects to them. So what do? I take Imodium, I take pink Pepto-Bismol, but sometimes that doesn't even work. What I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to bring you into my intestines, Pisces, but what I'm saying is you're very similar. When you don't express yourself and you bury it, and meanwhile it could have started out as a little tiny thing like I didn't feel validated, or I didn't feel included. And if you didn't get that out, then it could be a big problem and a heartbreak, feeling like your heart is broken. Or you could lose your temper, because when you keep heartbreak in and you feel like not validated by friends or family, then it breaks your heart, but it also builds up resentment. Okay, so that's like a powder keg. They just showed me a powder keg, and I never say that word, powder keg. Okay, so express yourself in little intervals. Force yourself to really say, you know what, I don't want to go to A, B, and C because I just don't feel like it. Or that this person hurt my feelings by A, B, or C. And, you know, the person might say, well, no, I didn't. And you say, yes, you did. And no, I didn't. Yes, you did. That might happen too. I'm not saying this is going to be a perfect ending story with a white picket fence. Okay. But you know what? You'll feel like you're taking your power back the more you express yourself, because your Pisces are very expressive fish. Okay. They are a water sign. They're very emotional. They represent the cups on the tarot card, and they have everything to do with love, family, friendship, artistic, music, painting, pastel colors. I just heard that. Watercolors, of course, and also going in your bathtub, going in your shower, or if you have a pool or a jacuzzi, or being able to, you know, get to a jacuzzi is really important for the fish. Okay, because it helps. I think I'm part Pisces because I haven't reopened my pool, and it's really had a bad effect on me. Okay, usually it's open by now, but keep on putting it off. Now I got a trip to go on, so anyhow, okay. So take your power back. Try not to be, look up stuff on being codependent. You'll be surprised on, you know, what it says. Health. All right. So health wise, when I said what's going on with the Pisceans, mental health came up. Have you found you've had a lack of focus, or felt tired, or just felt like totally like you went through a ringer, but meanwhile you really didn't? Well, that's because your mind has been working out, thinking about something negative that happened, something from your past or something from just recently, and going over it and over it and over it, and then you're just physically and mentally exhausted. Okay, that might be for some people out there. It'll cause you to have lack of focus. It'll cause you to just feel pains in your stomach, pains in your chest. I just heard something about blood pressure being really low, like a dip, not high blood pressure, low blood pressure. Like, are you alive? Okay. We got to get out of there. We got to get out of that spot. We are all responsible for our own mental health. Whether you need to talk to somebody, even just a friend or a family member that gets you, okay? Don't talk to the toxic people, because they will make you end up feeling worse about yourself. You need to do something for your physicality that makes you feel better, that brings you joy again. Okay, Pisces, whether you like to go to the gym, or you like to take a walk, or you like to find some body of water to go in. If you can't, then you got to do a bath, okay, or shower. Doesn't matter, okay? More music, forcing yourself to listen to music, meditation. Yeah, so I was trying to focus on love life. Excuse me for the burp. How rude. I was trying to focus in on love life. You know you have to walk away. This is some people. Some people might be in a relationship love-wise. Like 10 months. I forgot I wrote this. They've been together maybe 10 months to a year. But you feel like that other person is cheating on you. Most likely you're right, okay? This is for some people. This is not for everybody that, are in beautiful relationships. Some people they're saying some Pisces out there might need to put a period at the end of the sentence and walk away. You know you have to walk away. You know who I'm talking to, okay? Give me a love card for Pisces. And I'll talk about the business after I do the love card. Your love card for Pisces, please. Thank you. Unrequited love. See? Okay. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, when I do this isn't everybody. There's a lot of Pisceans out there that are in beautiful relationships, or they work through a lot of problems. This is for some people, probably the one that was together for 10 months to a year. There's some people out there that there's not enough chemistry, or you're not believing them. You don't feel like they're into you as much as you're into them. Or you might not be into them as much as they're into you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So for those people, you might have to walk away. What about my other Pisceans? What's going to happen? Love life. I heard this summer is very good for you guys. You're out more. You're just generally happier. It might be because you're getting a tan. Just doing more things around boats. Ships and boats. Boats and hoes. Okay. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So some of you who are waiting for that special someone, don't worry. They are worth waiting for. You are worth waiting for too. They are coming. They will come in divine timing. Okay. So, I remember writing this. Okay. They want you to do a business online. Some of you out there, they're showing me a business online, like that would be you selling something or doing something online, is saying like now is the time. You probably already have it in your mind. Do the research, always do the research. Never quit your day job, but they're saying something with an online business will be very good for some of you. And I just saw eBay too, a flash of eBay. fabulous energy, and you need to claim it. You need to go for it. Cutting out someone that hurt you is very hard for you, Pisces, because you're kind of a royal loyal, and you just swim along with the current, and you're like, okay, when I circle back, the situation will get magically better. And it won't get magically better unless we deal with our emotions, our feelings, and talk about how they hurt you. And if they receive it and not care, then you have your answer, don't you? And that goes for even people who are friends, family, anybody around you. If they hurt you and they don't care, or they won't validate it, this is like, I would say 2024 is Pisces time for validation, self-validation. Because I have, like I'm Pisces, right? Because I have a feeling, whether good or bad, if you care about me, then you should say, okay, your feelings count to me. Okay? And you're not happy, so I want to help you to get at a better place. And if I hurt you, if I'm the person that hurt the Pisces, they have to admit it, or they have to see it through your eyes. And they can't always fully see it through your eyes, but they have to give an F. You know what I'm saying? They have to want to give an F about you. Otherwise, you have your answer. Cut it out. Cut it out. Okay. The cycle keeps repeating and draining you. Yeah. And I felt that way. It was like going around and around in a circle. And I was like wanting, stop this. I want this, it was like being in a dryer, and it's going around and around, like somebody pushed the stop button. And it was almost like like my brain, ADD brain, where you're constantly worrying, you're constantly thinking, rethinking, rehashing, and it's usually rehashing like negative conversations or sad conversations or things that happen, and it's draining you. Okay, it's draining me too. Okay, because I do it too. All right, but the cycle keeps repeating and draining you. Take your energy back. Take your power back. Take your validation back. Okay, pulling back from someone emotionally. Sometimes we have to do that, and you might say, but they're my kid, or they're my uncle, or they're my aunt, or they're my friend, or from 50 years or something. But sometimes you have to pull back emotionally and see, because you have to get healthy. You have to be nobody should be making your blood pressure dip low, we feeling dead, or make it go so high that you feel like you're gonna have a heart attack and your eyes are gonna pop out of your head, or you're feeling like the side of your neck pulsating. That is all like something's not right in the energy around you and inside of you. Okay, so we're here to fix that. We're here to fix our energy so we could feel better, and we can make other people feel better, and we could show our love, but also show what makes us sad and what makes us cry. Devin's sick of hearing it, but basically, oh no, there's a guy walking to my car, and I hope, guys, he has a blue shirt on, so if I don't show up, where did he go? Okay, he's standing there, guys. I saw him earlier when I was in the other part of the parking lot. Okay, all right, guys, I'm gonna finish because now I'm freaked out and it's getting late. Okay, all right, so you know what I'm saying. All right, the cycle is draining you. Self-love. You need more self-time, self-care, makes the world fair a little bit for a day. And self-love, abundance will come that way. Empress, recognize your value. Everything's about your value. Money will come. Money will get better. Especially those of you who start that new business or the side hustle. use your Pisces senses. I love that. They find you very attractive, but you may dismiss them. Those are for the single Pisces out there. Or you might be in a relationship and they are like finding you attractive and they want to, be closer with you, but you're dismissing them. You might dismiss them. Okay, so Pisces, see, I write all sloppy. Okay, the King card came up a few times, and the Pentacle. So the King of Pentacles, okay, is worrying about your coins, worrying about your business, worrying about your money, worrying about paying your bills, and that's okay. Ready, set, go. But you also have to have that release, that happy time, the hobbies that you used to do. Even if it was like, oh, I used to play the guitar, but I don't have the time anymore. Make the time. You can make the time. I used to paint, but I don't have the time anymore. Make the time to paint. Okay? It will change. I used to write poems. Somebody out there is a writer. Very prolific writer. Ready, set, go. So it's going to come in fast. What's going to come in fast? I don't know. What do you think? I'm the psychic? Okay. I don't know. I wrote ready, set, go. All right. In other words, are you going to be ready when things start to come in, like a job opportunity? Might be quick, might be off the, oh, I don't know if I could do that. Well, try it. If it's something that you really like, ask your guides to help you. Ask your guides to make you calmer, to recognize when these are signs. Remember, you're going to get signs from God and signs from people who went to heaven that care about you, and even your guardian angels. So make sure that your eyes are open, that you recognize it. If you've been dreaming for a better job, visualize it, write it down exactly. It is from 9 to 3, 3 days a week, but I make loads of money. Write down the money that you need to make. Write down exactly what would be the dream job. Write down what would be the dream business. Okay, we have to write things down to manifest. Look at it. Visualize, spend time meditating with music in the background. It doesn't have to be meditation music. It could be music that you like. I'm talking faster because I have to go. Okay? All right. Here they come. Get ready, here they come. Okay. Truth is coming. Yeah, you're going to find out something that you knew in your gut is going to be revealed, and you're going to be like, I knew that. I already knew that. But I couldn't tell anybody because they would have told me I was crazy. Okay? But you knew it. You're very, very intuitive. But the truth is going to come out. How do they feel about you? You're wondering. And somebody's wondering how you feel about them. That's for the singles out there too. Asking God for things. Maybe a shakeup. I felt like, yeah, there might be some sort of shakeup, but always ask God, God, help me with this problem. Please, God, help me to figure this issue out. I don't have enough money this month. Please, God, help me find a way so I can pay my bills and maybe go on vacation in the summer. Something about the summer's coming in hot. See what I did there? I didn't even know I was doing that. But no, something really, truly, something in the summer. But keep on asking God and your guides, people who you loved that left this earth. They're still watching over you, waiting for you to talk to them. Waiting for you to acknowledge that they are still with you. Okay? Worried about you. Loving you. Knowing that you are very good inside your heart. Okay, you're chosen for the mission, the challenges. Okay, how do I explain this? When you have a gift, like the gift where I try to read people's fortune and predict the future and find the missing, right? Sometimes it's just easy going with like, hey, happy birthday, Pisces. what's going to happen this year, what's coming up, medically, physically, financially, and in love, right? And people might say, oh, that's so great. No, it's a mission. And sometimes the mission is really scary because I don't know. It's not laid out like with a pretty bow on it. I have to try to figure out through the signs that they give me. That's why I write down notes. And then the cards of vehicles. The notes of vehicles, the cards of vehicles. And then in my mind, I just know, okay, tell the Pisces this. Tell the Aries that. What I'm open and receptive to receiving any message. So they're trying to tell you that your mission, you feel like confused about it, right? When it comes to your psychic abilities, a lot of you are not using the full force of your psychic abilities because you feel like, well, it makes me feel sad, or to think about that. But the more you utilize a gift that God gave you, the clearer your mission comes in. But always have protection. When I say protection, you always say a prayer to God. Like after this, I'll say a prayer to God. Please be with me as I'm driving home because my head is like still up in the clouds. But always ask God to protect you and help you to know what to do next. Okay? You could get through that shit. I have that written down. You can get through that shit. You've gotten through worse shit. Okay, enlightenment, get a mammogram. What? Okay. I remember writing this. Okay. This is for somebody. And maybe it's for a few people. There's a couple of you Pisces out there. I think female, but it could be male too, because men sometimes get lumps. But there's a Pisces out there that has had a bump in their breast. Not sure which one, because it's opposite. But you need to get a mammogram about that bump. You don't believe me? It says it right here. Okay, please do that. Confirmation. Always accomplish your goals to the end. Yeah, there's a couple of things that you started, Pisces, and you were like really gung-ho on it, and then maybe it was a couple of years ago, and then you kind of fizzled out, and you're like, I can't do that. I don't have the money. I can't do that. I lost my job in 2020. I'm not trying to rhyme. I can't do that because I'm too busy with the family. So they want you to take that dream that you have and follow it through completely. You want confirmation? Follow through with what you wanted to do. I'm not trying to rhyme. I really don't want to rhyme. Okay, stay prayed up. Archangel Gabriel. Stay prayed up. Keep on praying. Pray for protection. This is a prayer for protection. Easy as this. Please, dear God, protect me in my life, in my relationships, on my trip, on my travels. Protect my children. Protect my family. Protect Devin. Protect me financially, emotionally, in my health. Boom. Thank you, dear God. But see how easy? Like that was a sincere prayer. I really feel it. I believe it. Okay? It takes a second. It doesn't have to be complicated. God is not complicated. Your angels already know what you need. They know what you want. They know what you need. Okay? Dojo Cat. Dojo Cat is a singer, and when I was writing, I just wrote it down when I was doing this channeling. So go Google her songs. It might mean something to somebody out there. Pisces, you're on the verge of a breakthrough, but you're very close, but you have to pull through. You have to carry through what you were planning on doing. Like you have a lot of ideas that are interrupted by life, and that's everybody. But carry through, believe in yourself, validate yourself before you're reaching out for other people to validate you. Validate yourself, give yourself permission. There was a forgotten investment. What's up with that? You struggle with focus. Ask God to help you with that. He can help you with the focus. Ask your angels, please help me with focusing. And maybe your ADD as well as me. I put on music when I'm trying to put a package together or I'm trying to meditate. I put on ADD or ADH music for studying, or it's called for studying or for focusing. And you just put it on, it's on the background. You don't even know what's happening. And you get through whatever you're doing. Okay, so career, healing, art, mental health, confidence back. Okay, I covered all those subjects. Super creative. Yes, you are super creative. The Page of Cups came up. And pages are related to our kids, our children, nieces and nephews, but I feel it's our kids. There's going to be a couple of issues with your kids, those of you who have kids. Kids are going to be wanting to come home. Kids are going to be wanting to do things that you think are weird. But you know what? If they could explain to you and you can explain to them, like if they're aware, like if they have a plan, like somebody has a kid that was like maybe going for nursing, and then they come home and they say, I'm going to be a travel agent, or I'm going to be like, it's like outrageous. And you might say, but you know, my kid is so smart and they got all A's, but maybe that wasn't for them. You know, why would you force them into like, oh, I'm going to be a lawyer, but no, I just want to, you know, work in Walmart. Well, you know what? That's their choice if they're of age. Okay. Yeah, just like try to see all the angles of where people are coming from. Art, writer, lifeguard, psychic, spiritualist. I got a lot of visions with art. I got a lot of things with writing. So I think my Pisces gets sloppier and sloppier as I start to fall asleep. Depressed in January. I think you're out of it. I think you came out of it. You're starting to see the light. Look at your vision. And when I say that, I'm not looking at a vision for like your vision, your eyes, unless you're having trouble with your eyes. But look at your vision of what you wanted, what you want to happen. Like that would be a miracle. And you're afraid to dream. Pisces, don't be afraid to dream. Start writing it out as if it already happened. Okay? Start keeping a journal. I'm telling you, journals help you. It helps clarify, it helps focus your mind. You should always do your affirmations and your journal like when you're at the worst. And that's usually in the night, okay, before you go to sleep. But if it's during the day and you need to refocus, open up that journal. What do you think? I always have a journal with me, okay? Because it focuses me. I give myself 2 things to do, and I did those 2 things. Okay. Clarity coming, job, career, money. There's some clarity coming. Lack of interest in your occupation. If you're not interested in your occupation now, start to look into other jobs. Okay? If not now, when are you going to do it? All right? Look into other fields where you could feel better, where you would feel like you're utilizing your God-gift talents. Get out of your comfort zone. Yes. Yeah, because a lot of you are afraid to get out of your comfort zone. And that is a wrap. That is a wrap, guys. I love you. I gotta go. I'm really late. I'm gonna come home and my nails aren't gonna be done. Okay, so bet you'd like to be a fly on my wall. Anyway, I love you guys. Everything will be okay. Please Adjust your feelings. The feelings that you have in your chest, validate those and tell somebody about it. Write about it. Okay? Tell your best friend, tell your family member that you love, or tell the person that hurt you. Realize that everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but however, so are you. Okay? And you are entitled to your feelings. So if somebody says to you, well, you shouldn't feel that way, that's a bad thing. Okay? I had an ex-husband that used to say that. Anyway, if you feel that way, people should ask you, let's talk about it until you feel better. Let's talk about it. All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Namaste.